Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to one of my favorite spots. I really like to see the highway from above, just give some kind of different perspective. I like to see how everyone is going somewhere. Everyone's driving to some kind of destination. And here's me, like that motherfucker who is going literally nowhere. And it just reminds me that I'm not like everyone. But yeah, I'm not that special. Everyone has its own problems. I have my own problems, and I have my own way of living life. And I like and respect everyone, whatever they're doing. I think each person on this world is unique and his own gift to give to the world. And I really like to know new people and discover new things. So today we're gonna talk about how the society works. We already talked about how the world works in the previous video. To those who watch the previous vlog, you know we talk about energies and how this universe is what is made of and everything. Someone asked me why I blur my speedometer, and I'm gonna tell you why. Well, obviously it's for legal reasons. Like for now, I don't think anyone really care. I'm relatively really small channel, and I don't think someone blink an eye over the things I do. But I saw some people that doing similar things that I do, and there are some YouTubers that got in trouble from that I know, and well, they're very big YouTubers, and I don't think that I have to worry about it. But you know, perhaps one day this channel will grow and there will be many subscribers, many views, and I don't want this content to have some kind of weapon against me. I think in some point this content will get to the wrong eyes, which will not really want to see what I'm doing, and for me keep doing it for obvious reasons. And I'm trying to have as much legal protection as possible, and literally the number one thing that discriminate me mostly is the speed on the speedometer. So I decided to to remove it from the equation. I've literally seen one of my old videos on the TV here. It's like old video, and it's not something that can incriminate me or something. I have no clue really why they choose this particular video, but well, I know why. There's a kind of underground car or motorsports scene here, which people have kind of meetings where they gather many people with modified cars, modified bikes, and make some noise and make some stuff, and illegal stuff, and the authorities don't like it, and mostly these meetings end up with police coming there and just removing everyone from there, giving some fines, and yeah, I'm avoiding these places. I'm mostly riding by myself alone on the highway, away from this kind of stuff, because I know that if I go there I might get in trouble, and I feel that I'm relatively much more safer doing my thing alone on the highway. So how this world works? In my opinion, everything on this world is basically all about love and money. I just narrow it down to really two words. I think what gets this world moving is money, money is the fuel for everything. With money you can buy your freedom, you can buy the fuel to go to places, to travel to places, to buy the things you want, to do the things you like. And it buys you basically time to spend with the people you love and doing the things you like, and provide for the people you love to do the same things. And the core of everything in this world is love. You do things you love, you spend time with the people you love, you buy the things you love, and to do all of that you need money. So these are the core things of this world, in my opinion. If you have money and if you have love, you have everything. Now there's people who have a lot of money, and I believe it's not the governments who control the world, it's the people with a lot of money. Who have a lot of money have a lot of influence and a lot of power, and they can do whatever they want. Like the people in the authorities, in the governments and in power, it's basically they ruled by the companies, by the corporations who support them. If you're nobody and you have no money and no influence, you're basically no one, and no one will really care about you except for your loved ones. And that's why many people try to get a lot of influence and a lot of power. Some people are corrupted by this, and some people are blind by this. And I don't think there's really anything anyone can do to change it. It's just how the things are, and this is how the things work. Now I'm just a guy who rides on a bike. What did I know, right? But I also live and I see what is going around me, and this is how I believe and what I understand how it works. I think the governments are literally just systems which is designed to have some kind of control and rule. From that comes the word government. They literally govern the people, the society, and they make it the order. Without order there is chaos. So I'm not really against the government. I think that's how naturally that's the best way we found how to organize ourselves as species, the human beings. In fact, we rule the world, not some tigers or lions, because we invented all these systems and these governments and money and really things that everyone can use and understand them. And this is how we exchange power and we exchange influence. We exchange goods and we use other people to do things we want with money. We use money to get the land, the things, the properties, the things we like to do. Like if you are a motorcycle and you want to ride somewhere, you need fuel, which is the energy getting burned for you to move. But this energy costs money. You need fuel to burn that energy. And this process of you riding, this is the love, and the destination is the purpose, the reason. I think money probably is one of the most important things you want. And you can be a hippie and lie to yourself and to everyone that it's not important and it's not all about it. But really money is what buys you the freedom and the power to do what you like, what you love, and to spend time with the people you love. And you know what else money can buy you? A motorcycle, which is basically a freedom. I think motorcycle, it's the luxury of speed for poor people. Like not everyone can afford a Ferrari which can go like 300, or like any like sport car or like fast car that can go really fast. Cars that go fast cost really expensive, but motorcycles you can buy it relatively really cheap and achieve the same like speed and result. So that's what I think really beautiful in motorcycles. It's affordable and it's fast, and you can really enjoy the freedom of movement. It's really handy, it's really practical, and it's really fun. So yeah, motorcycle it's really a freedom for me. It's getting me to place where I want, and I get to ride really fast for relatively cheap because I cannot afford really fast car. When I will be able to afford a fast car, I will buy a fast car, but I'm gonna still ride a motorcycle though, because it's not the same. There is no like the feeling of the wind. You're like part of the motorcycle much more than you are part of the car. When you're driving a car, it's like feeling that you're in kind of a box, like controlling some kind of ship, and the motorcycle is more like a horse. It's more alive. It's really, you are part of it. It's like you're a small guy and the motorcycle is pretty small, and you connect like together much more efficiently than you connect with the car. Not in the terms of like control. Some people drive cars really good, but I don't know how to explain it. But I have a feeling that if you're a rider, you can understand what I'm talking about. So that's really a beautiful thing. I suggest it to everyone who I love to get a motorcycle, and for sure my children will ride a motorcycle. I will not be that hypocrite parent which try to like defend the safety of my child by not riding a motorcycle while I myself did that. That's really hypocritical, and I'm not that kind of a person. I think this is something that brings you a lot of life and like magic into your life, and I really wish that to my children and everyone that I care and love about. I know that motorcycles by the time kind of developed this kind of image of bad guys, which is not really true, but I've read about it and it kind of makes sense. The cars were basically the luxury for the rich people, the luxury way of movement, and poor peasants could not afford a car, so they got a motorcycle or a bicycle, which basically just a motorcycle without engine, but who have some little money could afford a bicycle with an engine on it, and that's how the motorcycle industry developed. And mostly the criminals and like the thugs and these kind of people, they could not afford a car, so they were riding a motorcycle, and that's how basically the motorcycle image got this kind of bad people image, because bad people were riding a motorcycle. But that's like a thing of the past, and it's not really true anymore. There are some really expensive motorcycles and there's really cheap cars, and yeah, it's not really relevant today. And also like the thugs and those kind of people, they believed in freedom and they wanted freedom. So yeah, that's, I've read about it, and that's how it became that kind of a bad person thing. I'm saying it with how is that called, but yeah, today it's not relevant, but it's really interesting to know that. I think the really bad people today are rich and not the peasants, because whoever is rich and have like an influence and he's a bad person can make so much more worse and more bad stuff than just a common like criminal can ever make. There's a saying that the real criminals are wearing fancy suits and not tattoos. And that's partially true, because whoever is a bad person, he's a bad person. He can be rich with fancy suit, and he can be some thug with a tattoo. And I'm not saying anything bad about people with tattoos. I have tattoo myself, and I'm not considering myself a bad person. I think everyone can do and should do whatever he like and whatever he feel like, whatever he love, and everyone want to develop his own image in his own unique way. Everyone want to be important and to be loved and to somehow glow and be unique. And doesn't matter if for that you do a tattoo, or you wear certain fashion, or you drive certain vehicle, or whatever. I really don't care on it at all, and I really respect everyone equally as long as they respect me. So yeah guys, that's what I had in my mind for now, and I don't really know what else to say. Whenever there is more stuff will pop in my mind, I'm gonna say it, or like keep it for the next video which I will make. And if you have any kind of questions or things you want to know or topics to talk about, post a comment in the comment section of this video, and we're gonna discuss it on the next video, because I'm really open for ideas for these vlogs, and I would really want to discuss many things and certain stuff, because I do want to discuss what you guys like. I'm really open-minded, and I'm really open to talk about everything, and I'm a curious person, and I want to talk and discover new things. I don't usually read comments, so sorry for that, but I I really appreciate all the comments and all the love and all the compliments. Sometimes I do read it, but not always. Mostly it's like repeating itself also, but that's not even the main reason. The main reason, I really don't know what to do with compliments. I'm really bad at thanking it. I I really don't know why, but thank you for that. If you like this video, I really appreciate it, and like any other video. And if you enjoyed this content and you like it, subscribe to the channel first of all, and if you share this video to some of your friends, that will be really nice. If you like it, probably you have some friends which is like-minded individuals like you, and they probably will like it too. That will really help me, and it will really help your friends as well to discover this thing. So yeah guys, that will be all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao ciao.